platforms?
I think we still feel very good. We said if this really went through the end of the year and started bleeding into 2024, that we'd start having issues, not so much in the first half of next year, but in the back half of 24. The reality is, with people getting back to work now, and obviously we still need to finish the SAG after negotiations to get that done, the idea that we can hopefully get back to work here over the coming weeks, both between the writers now and the actors, we feel we'll be in good shape for 2024 and beyond.
Right. So I'm looking at, I had a chance to glance very briefly. It's a very lengthy agreement deal between good, but what I've noticed is you're going to see an increase in foreign streaming costs or payments out. You're going to see an increase in pay for a number of years. But basically the costs are going to go up at a time when in this industry, the costs of running these platforms are becoming more scrutinized. How much do you think is this going to add in terms of your cost expenditures, or how much you're going to spend, and is it going to make it more difficult to actually sustain profitability in your business?
Look, I guess two answers to that. One is we had to come to a fair deal, and the key was the cost of not having people working, not being able to produce the series we have is way larger than any of the costs we might have agreed otherwise. And so the key was ultimately getting everybody back to work, and ultimately making sure that everyone felt valued as part of that deal. So, the costs are manageable. Look, we on the WBD side have said profitability in the streaming space is really important. The industry went on a multi-year, sort of decade-long binge chasing scale at all costs and losing billions of dollars. We ultimately, last year, WBD lost over $2 billion in streaming, and we said it's got to stop. We've got to start running these businesses as profitable businesses in addition to scale and getting share of audience. And in the first half of the year, we've turned that business around from a $2 billion loss in 22 to a profitable first half of 2023. And so we're confident we can try and figure out how to continue to build on that and manage a profitable business, even with these new terms as part of the agreement.